let's view the most talked about and sought after games right now.
The hottest of the hot.
We have 12 games right here, which we're gonna present to you, and we'll have a little pitch that will explain what this game is all about, and then we will rank them. Because we're gonna rank separately played games, which ones are our favorite from the played ones, and then there's gonna be few, or most of them, that we haven't yet played. And we're gonna rank them based on how much we want to play it, how hot it is for us. The 12th hottest game is...
Flip 7. Flip 7 is essentially blackjack, the board game, except it's the card game. But all you do is just flip cards, and cards have numbers, and numbers are points. But if you flip two of the same, you're out.
In other words, it's a push your luck game. The more cards you draw, the theoretically more points you will get, but you could burn down at any point.
Yeah, and why is it called Flip 7?
Because if you flip 7 cards, the round ends and you also score the points.
You get
bonus
bonus points.
We have played it, but it's the first one that we're placing here.
Oh, it's number 1 so far.
It's number 1 and the last one at the same time. Moving on to the 11th hottest game right now, which is Harmonies. Harmonies, we have a review on it, so we're not gonna go into big details, but in general, you are trying to create your own personal terrain by drafting or picking different kind of pieces. Like you can build mountains, you can build forests, and so on. And you do that because
animals want to live there. Maybe. Depends if you create the perfect environment for them. If you do, they're gonna come live there and you're gonna score points for those. But yeah, I'd rather play Flip 7.
Yeah, it's really good if you have it, good for you. We both don't have it, and we're fine with that. But yeah, as you can see, there are beautiful looking cards. It's a gorgeous game.
Game number 10 is Arks. Arks is a space conquest game with variable scoring.
I kind of feel like there's two parts of the game. One part of the game is playing out cards, and the highest card will take turns and influence different stuff. And then there's the Space Odyssey part where you move your ships. And it's also one of the hottest for a while already because it's the most talked about game of last year.
I would, yes, thank you very much. It's like I don't even, great, yeah. Do you agree actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another really cool part is there's tons of interaction in this game because all the cards you have are not safe at any point. Other players can steal your possessions. So you want to use them up quickly and be efficient with it. Number 9, forever in the hotness is Ark Nova. It's a zoo tycoon game and you gather animals, you build these enclosures in your zoo, and it's a great engine building game. By doing all of these actions in the most efficient order, you will win and get the most points because you will be able to build the most efficient and best zoo out there. I love it. It's cool. Jans doesn't know what he's talking about, so clearly
it's okay.
I think Jans is the only one on planet Earth
that has good taste in board games. Well, I'm glad you noticed.
So we have played this one.
Yeah, so it's somewhere here. Well, I don't think you need to put it on the board at all.
No. These three, you get your way, okay?
Wow. Okay, fine. I don't care. Before we move on to the next game, I want to address that I don't actually dislike this game. Do they think they got the idea?
We've edited this out. Nobody has.
Nobody saw this?
Yeah, no.
Well, then they still think I hate this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Number 8.
Rebirth by the world famous Rainer Knizia. All you do in a turn is just place a single tile on the board. Super easy, right? How hard can it be? And you have a choice between two tiles. You draw a tile and you have to place one. But each of those tiles work in a different way because it's kind of an area control game where you're trying to control areas, and when that area is filled, you can score points. And then you have secret objectives that you're trying to fulfill as well. So a little bit of area control, a little bit of secret objectives. It plays really quick, an hour. It looks amazingly great, and it's actually very exciting. And I have played it once and really would like to do that again at some point.
Yeah, I haven't played it, so we're gonna place it on not played because we can't rank it.
It's fantastic. If you can get hands on it, definitely do play it. It's very accessible, yet a little bit dinky.
So number 7 is Courtisans. In this game, you are a family that wants to gain more and more influence, and you can get that by scoring points from your cards. But the trick is that these cards constantly will change their value. So maybe you will get a card that's super valuable, but until the end of the game, that value could go.
Yeah. Those cards are going to score based on what's played in the middle of the table, and you can play the same cards for plus points or minus points, and everybody else can do the same thing.
And on your turn, you will have 3 cards. One has to go in your possession, one has to go to another player, and the third one has to go in the middle of the table.
Yep. Well, it's hard to rank because Ark Nova is this epic thing that takes some time to play. So is Arks.
So it's competing with this one.
Yeah, I'd
Which
rather
one?
play Courtisans, definitely. Flip sounds great, but Courtisans is greater. Number 6 on the hotness is Dragons of Etchinstone, and this is, let me tell you, the weirdest name on this list for sure. Etchin kinda reminds me of Etchinstone. But this is a solo game that you play in palm of your hand. All you have is just cards that you hold in your hand, which are characters, which you can upgrade and switch around, and depending on the placement in your hand, it's gonna do that or this, and you're fighting different kind of monsters and trying to defeat the dragon in the end. But it seems exciting, especially since I've rarely played a game that you only hold in your hand and just turn cards and flip around and work around the card management. So I'd really like to play it, but maybe not more than Rebirth.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, you have more information on this one, so if you say so.
Let's do this.
So 5th spot on the hotness scale goes to Galactic Cruise right now. You play as CEOs trying to send people in space and give them the best of times.
It is a working placement, which means you will send out your little guys to do different kind of actions, get resources to build up that spaceship that you will put those passengers in.
And also around that you can build McDonald's, cinemas. The more luxurious you make the travel, the better. So we haven't both played.
We haven't.
So I'll take my place here.
So you're excited?
I'm excited to play it. All right, number 4.
Right. I'm having some shallow regrets. Let's see if that pun can come back later on. Shallow Regrets is a fishing simulator. If you would be fishing crazy eldritch horror fish that give you special powers, but don't catch too many of the bad ones, because otherwise you can get minus points. But essentially it's a fishing game where you and I and you fish and try to collect these weird fish that also give you special powers.
So where would you place it? We also haven't played this one.
I like this weird theme of fishing for eldritch horrors.
Simple game. It's 1 out of 5 in complexity, and it's quick. 15 minutes. Number 3 game we just had a review, and we have talked quite a lot about it. SETI is one of the most talked about and sought after Euro games out there right now. It's a great game where you go out in space to try to find knowledge about aliens and have fun doing it.
Yeah, you launch probes, you land on planets, and you discover technology, and it's just great fun. It's just great fun.
What's your review? It's number 1.
Yeah, I definitely play it. Like, I really want to play it now. Second to last, and coincidentally also second game on the hotness list, is Shackleton Base. Shackleton Base is another heavy Euro game where you are creating bases on the moon. But the unique thing is that each game you will have 3 corporations that essentially give you job and tasks. So you're building bases, you're placing people on the board. It's along the same lines as Space Cruise and SETI, with more of a board management where we're trying to build something before anyone else builds. Yeah, I'd like to play it more than Galactic Cruise. Would you? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to play it before? Yeah? Let's just stop this video and play it then.
Yeah. Oh. Before we do that, there's one more game left, and I hope we won't regret it.
Ooh, getting some deep regrets.
You had shallow regrets, I have deep ones. Basically takes the same concept, it only goes deeper. In other words, it's a more complex game where you also fish for fish. At the beginning of each round, you roll dice to see how much strength you have, and then you go fish. And the interesting part is that you can choose how deep you want to go. And deeper you go, the more valuable fish you can get. But they are stronger, so you don't know if you will have enough strength. So it's also this push your luck element right there. But at the end of the game, who has the most regrets will lose their most valuable fish. If you have regrets, better have deep regrets, not shallow ones. So about that one, and then about these 2... I place here.
Sure.
Here you go. These are the 12 most hottest and sought after games out there in order that we'd enjoy playing them right now.
Have you played any of these? In what order would you enjoy playing them?
Let's find these ones out and then play them, huh?
Please consider supporting our channel, because you're definitely not gonna any kind of regrets after doing that. No deep ones, no shallow ones, right? That's a guarantee.
Yeah. Because then we will be able to create more of these awesome looking videos. Yeah. Bye.
Thanks so much. Bye.